Although computers play second fiddle to the iPhone, Apple has recently been growing its PC market share for the first time in decades, and is the only company doing so. PC sales are down 26% overall from their peak in 2011. Thanks to tablets and smartphones, the PC market seemed unlikely ever to recover. But since Cook took over, Apple has been steadily growing its slice of the market, from 5% in 2011 to about 7% today. That may seem like modest gains, but like with the iPhone, Apple is only competing at the high end of the market. Apple blew open a whole new industry with wearables. Launched in April 2015, the Apple Watch is the first major product of the Tim Cook era that had no input from Steve Jobs. It is a sleeper hit, with more than 40 million Apple Watch wearers and sales up 50% quarter over quarter. Apple's watch business is already bigger than Rolex. Apple's AirPods are another hit. The company is expected to sell 50 million plus AirPods and Beats headphones in 2018. With the new HomePod speaker, Apple's smart audio business could exceed $10 billion annually. Apple's service business is also growing astronomically. Responsible for $9.1 billion in Q2 2018, it is Apple's second biggest segment by revenue and is almost as big as the satellite TV company Dish Networks. If it were to stand alone, services would be a Fortune 500 company. Some pundits see its services business, built on sales of music, apps, and digital subscriptions, growing to $50 billion by 2020, which could make it bigger than Mac and iPad combined, and bigger than even Disney or Microsoft. And perhaps the best is yet to come. Behind the scenes, Apple is rumored to be building a robot car, which, if successful, threatens to disrupt the $2 trillion global automotive industry the same way Apple crushed the mobile phone industry. GM and Ford may end up like Nokia and Motorola. Defying expectations, Apple is enjoying unprecedented levels of success under Tim Cook's leadership and looks to have a bright future. Despite fears that there would be a mass exodus of talent after Jobs' death and that the company would be gutted as key players left for rivals, Cook has largely held together the management team he inherited from Jobs, supplementing it with clever, high-profile hires of his own. Not only has he steered Apple through a time of uncertainty following Jobs' death and grown it beyond belief, but he's also led a cultural revolution within the company. Under Cook, Apple isn't as cutthroat and abrasive as it was before, without undoing the company's core products or increasing profits. While Jobs often set teams against each other, and even individual executives, Cook has favored a more harmonious approach, letting go of a few executives who created conflict and drama, while increasing cross-collaboration between previously heavily siloed teams. Cook believes strongly that companies should have a good strategy coupled with good values. In late 2017, his 6 core values for running Apple were quietly published in an obscure financial statement, and subsequently were given their own subsections on Apple's website. Though they haven't been publicly identified by Cook or the company in any formal capacity, looking at Cook's leadership style over the last 8 years, these 6 values shed light on him as a leader and provide the foundation for everything he has done at Apple. Accessibility. Apple believes accessibility is a fundamental human right and technology should be accessible to everyone. Education. Apple believes education is a fundamental human right and a quality education should be available to all. Environment. Apple drives environmental responsibility in product design and manufacturing.